bitches. Yeah. Howdy. You are in a different area. Welcome, teen.
Hello.
What are you up to?
Oh, just getting ready for the work week.
Getting ready. I see some books behind you. You're doing a lot of reading.
Oh, these are all the lovely books you bitches have sent me.
Reina's still here. I haven't wrapped it yet. Sorry, it's late. Hi, Jessica. Welcome, babe.
These are all my lovely gifts.
Ooh, let's see. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Oh my gosh. So many things. Got this
Book Nook. Fuck yeah.
Ooh, that's a different one I haven't seen before.
I know. I love it. I'm so excited to put this together.
They're so fun to do. Have you ever done
I have two and I haven't done it yet.
They are super fun.
I'm excited to give it a try.
Make sure you have like a good craft glue while you're doing it.
That's the thing.
Yeah, it's basically just like a step up from Elmer's glue, like Elmer's white glue.
The panic.
You can get it anywhere. No, you can get it anywhere. But the reason being is that
Walmart, get the gold one.
It has like a long tip, and so you can get into the little nooks and crannies a little better. That's all.
That's
it's not a big deal. It's just it's nice to have that
long tip.
Directions are a little iffy, but you'll figure it out.
But I got a lot of classic books. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Dracula, Jane Eyre. I did get, this is the third in the Moth series that we read last year. So this is that third one. And I love the series. So they're so pretty.
They are pretty. They're definitely.
And I got this lovely from Des. This beauty.
Okay. That sounds like it was meant for you and Des was meant to send it. So
see? Listen, I've had this book for like 5 years. It's just fucking sitting on my shelf. I haven't read it yet. But I just feel like with all the men you like to make cry, I just feel like somehow this book would just
Oh man, I'm excited. I am excited.
I'm excited to dive into that pussy. Wow.
Listen, I considered I think it was 21 or 22. I considered having us read that book in book club, but it was like, how much puss can you put in a box? Like a yoni egg? Like everything is for the puss? Like what do you like a yoni egg, a steamer? I don't know, a vajazzle. Like I don't fucking
vajazzle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jessica,
yeah. It's like a sequin, like stick-on sequin kit. You can like fucking dress
That's
it up.
That's what I'm saying. Like exactly. Mm-hmm.
Like the facial ones. Leave it to Des. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Okay. I haven't done it. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I would love that box.
She's thinking about it though. She's like, I haven't done it, but
so I'm gonna go read it and then I'll just send you a box for it.
That's right.
All right. So tomorrow you officially hit your 40s.
40 and fine.
40. Yeah. It's very exciting. I'll say welcome to the club tomorrow.
All right.
Des just joined. So she's in the club. And Caitlin, fuck that bitch. Her birthday is the day after, and she's not going to be 40, so we don't need to celebrate.
We do need to celebrate. I need the link for her.
I know. Yeah, no, I'll post it like on the 1st. We'll keep it like.
Tino sent it to you. I asked her for it already.
I already.
Okay. Might have it from a previous exchange. I don't know.
Right? Yeah. Instead of doing the exchanges, we're doing the fun little just birthday giveaways. I think they're way more fun right now. So, anyways, I still have yours here because I'm trying to make it epic, you know.
Oh, well, thank you so
much. You'll get it. You'll get it sometime this year.
That's what she told me too, teen. That's what she told me too.
Thank you, Jessica, for the.
Oh my goodness. All right. So Dominique is busy doing church shit tonight. Flower arrangements or something for some Jewish ceremony. Who knows? Keeping it weird. She didn't even go to a Jewish church, so that's odd.
I don't know. Today's Eid Mubarak, the Muslim holiday. The end of Ramadan.
Yeah. None of us are celebrating that.
I don't do fasting. Okay. It's not a thing.
Dude, I did the fasting. It actually wasn't that bad. After the first 24 hours, I didn't even think about it for the next 2 days. I did a 72-hour fast. It actually was really awesome. No. I thought I would have low energy, high energy. Don't know why.
Ugh, I would have
like, this is great. It's the best thing you've ever done for us. Me either, must eat. Okay, but you're like a toothpick, bitch. You could get fat. That's fine. Because you probably just eat and it like burns right through you. Wait.
Must eat.
You don't need to fast at all. Kirby's
just get a tapeworm.
Tapeworm. Just gonna swallow a tapeworm.
That's one of my least favorite words I have ever.
And then go do like, what is it called? Is it a colonic or something?
Oh,
and then take it out after when you're done.
All right. Yuck.
Oh my god.
Like, I hate that word so fucking.
Which one?
Colonic?
Tapeworm.
Tapeworm.
Tapeworm is the same as maggots for me. I feel it when those words are said. There are certain words that like, when they're said, you feel them.
Yeah.
Like my chest hurts. Like I literally get like immediate anxiety with those 2 words.
Get that.
You're like the perfect weight for your height. So
yeah,
that's good. That's good. Plus you're like actually fit, whereas I haven't been fit since like 21. It's been like 20 years.
Have I ever been fit? I don't know.
Like, I definitely was.
I don't know.
Back when I went like to clubs like 3 or 4 nights a week. But yeah. I went to the 80s club a couple of times a week, went to a rave every week.
Man.
Yeah. Oh. Having a fucking whole blast.
Just sweating it all out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just dancing for like 8 hours straight, like fucking 4 times a week. Definitely that's a workout. I wish I could do that now. But we are here for our finale of The Blue Bar by Damyanti Biswas. What a good book. We finished our book this week. We have another giveaway, which I don't think we have like saved on here, but we'll be doing an Indian cookbook for this month, obviously. So give that away to some exciting lucky bitch that's going to be making all my favorite food because I love Indian.
All right, but there's under one condition. Whoever goes on retreat has to cook a meal from the fucking cookbook that they want in the year.
That's like 12 meals.
No, I mean, not everybody is going to go on retreat first. It could be a fucking snack. It could be a drink. Okay, we don't know what's in those cookbooks. Lots of options.
Ooh, make everybody a Singapore slang. Okay, sorry.
You can make it anyway. Like, that'd be fun. All right, so how did everyone feel about the finale of The Blue Bar? This was kind of sticky. She was a long book and it had like fine font, so this is a long book. I liked
it. Fine font.
It was fine.
I loved it. I did. I really enjoyed it.
Right.
I told y'all last time. After Tara, sorry. Whatever.
I kept re-listening after we talked about it, and I was like, I don't know how I miss hearing this, but go ahead.
After she actually appeared, and I was like, oh, she's alive. This is now getting interesting. And so from that point on, I was hooked, and I was like, I gotta know where this goes.
This bitch. First of all, she can write. She's not boring. This was good. Lots of information. There's a ton of fucking names that usually hits hard with us, but we were not totally confused, which is fucking nice, considering how much information is fucking put on every page of this book.
Right.
But She starts off with us thinking that fucking Tara is dead, and then we end the book thinking Tara is dead. This chick. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Did we think that?
After she got shot in the neck.
Because literally the words that that were spoken at that time were, and she was gone.
I don't remember the ending.
Well, this was when the whole like shootout bomb squad bullshit is happening, and they're
I remember that.
Come together, and then he fucking enters and sees Bilal holding his daughter, and his daughter is hurt, but she's okay, and then sees a woman on the floor, fucking goner, and
I fucking don't remember that part.
And we were made to think for a hot minute that little motherfucker was torturing her on his table, but it wasn't. It was his stepmom. So there was that.
See, I always knew it was the stepmom on the table, but
I mean, we got that like within like that same, but like for the first.
Arnav doesn't know that.
Arnav didn't know that.
Yeah,
no, he was like, oh my gosh, how did he get her here that fast? I thought she went the other way, and I was like, wait a second, did he? No. Don't fucking trick me, bitch. Don't trick.
I feel so fucking confused. I feel like I need to go back and read like the last quarter of the book.
A lot happens right there because like these two rival gangs have come into the same sphere, and they're having like a shootout, and the one gang is trying to kill everybody, and then the other gang's trying to save Paya.
Dude,
I don't know. And
okay, seriously, I think I don't remember anything from like 51 on.
Okay. Well, you were probably falling asleep.
Yeah, but then also I was doing box stuff, so I was like, I guess half listening. I don't know. But
oh, Jessica, did you guess who the killer was? When you said that you expected the ending, did you guess who it was? Because I did not think that that's who. I definitely thought it was his brother.
Who was it?
It was the Bollywood star, but it was the older brother that we don't see a lot of.
I gotta go back and read the last quarter.
We get. Hold on, I'm gonna pull my Kindle out. Hang on.
Yeah, it's so much faster to search when you have the Kindle next to you, and I don't have mine next to me right now. But yeah, it was interesting. We definitely, I was like, there's a connection there. Then I realized like what the age range was, and I was like, okay, so it's not him. Oh, them getting married. You expected that at the end? Yeah. Well, when I thought she was dying, I was like, fuck. She even said, like, if something happens to me, almost like foreshadowing, if something happens to me, I need you to take care of our daughter, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, fuck, now she's going to die. She's not. She's a fucking paraplegic. God damn it.
What the fuck?
I know. But it couldn't have just ended totally happy. Like, that's not.
No, but I do like that she mentioned in there that she was like, this isn't going to be forever. I'm going to work my ass off to get back on my feet. I'll dance again. And I was like, okay. She's like, I got to show
there's a second book.
Yeah. What's it called? Blue Monsoon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Want to read it. Like, to be honest, all of these books so far make me want to read what's next.
Yeah, these have all been great picks this year, I feel like.
So far. Don't fuck up next, Desiree.
Oh, I'm very excited about next month's, and so my kid's very excited about the box.
Oh,
dude, okay.
Fun.
Literally 2 people have received their box so far.
Listen.
Dude.
Oh, I have.
Oh, you got yours?
Mm-hmm. You and Sherry apparently.
Oh, no, you did you got yours and Sherry got hers, and that's it.
So every single box said when I mailed them Tuesday that they would be delivered by Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
So like 13, 14 boxes later, and only 2 have actually been received. So that's interesting. Normally, Florida's very fast. I don't know what's going on.
No.
Yeah, that's
really weird. It's usually faster to ship from your zone to our zone.
Yeah.
Than the other way, but we'll see what happens. So if we don't all get them, we won't be unboxing tomorrow. Sherry called me because she had just opened hers, and she's like, "Are you kidding me right now?" Because she has yoga tomorrow. So she was like, "I won't be able to do it," and I wanted to open it. She's like, "Are you kidding me? First of all my favorite colors are in this box." She was so lit. And then she's like, "Tell me about this. Tell me about that." And I was like, okay. Here, this. And she was like, "I can't wait. This is my favorite."
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Sherry.
Yeah, I was like, "I'll tell Des." She'll be super
That's
excited about it.
fun.
Yeah, she loves.
I want to talk because Des apparently doesn't know what happens.
Okay, go.
Seriously, I need to read the last quarter of the book. I need to reread it.
So, the Virani family.
Mhm.
Kitu is the Bollywood star. She's like big.
That one.
Yeah, but she's older. She's aged now, but she's the stepmother that takes advantage of her rapes.
Right.
Her stepson.
15-year-old stepson.
Right.
Yeah.
So that turns out to be Karan Virani.
Karan. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And he ends up being the father of Rihan, who is his supposed half brother, but he's the father.
Yeah. So everyone thought that, yes, he's the one who knocked up his stepmom. Des is so shook.
All this.
Okay. Yeah. So he was being abused
as a stepmother. Holy shit.
Yeah. Starting at 15, she gets him pregnant, and then everyone thinks that because he's so young, obviously that's his little brother, but it wasn't. It was his kid.
It was his kid.
But all that time, he was just trying to get back at her. And I thought for sure he was going to get Tara at the end. I really thought that he was going to get close enough to it, but he didn't. He just got his stepmom instead. And I was kind of like, good for you.
But I thought the whole time that the killer was the little brother, was Rihan. Because that's...
Yes, because they mentioned him so much. We were meant to fucking red herrings.
It's such a red herring because you don't hear a lot of... So Karan is a bigger film star. And so he's always on set. He's always shooting. He's doing his thing. He's just sort of in the background of this book. He is not a major character. Like, we know of him. But because Tara even loves his movies.
Mm-hmm.
So we know of him, and he's just sort of in the background. So I did not guess that he was going to be the killer.
No.
I did not guess that he was the father of his little brother.
That was boom. Big news.
I was like,
that was big news. I was that one. I was like, oh my God, that's so fucked up.
Wait, did the dad know then?
We don't think that
we're not made to believe that he knows at all.
Yeah.
Whatsoever, actually, because he would do anything for her. He loves her so much. And so I think that he does not know.
I agree.
Just based on the information that we do have and how he speaks about her and the way he treats her and things like that. But like I said before, I thought that it was all going to be connected to the police. It wasn't connected to the police as much as I thought it was in the end, obviously. It was this major Bollywood family instead. Definitely was like, their connection. I definitely thought, because we kept hearing about fucking Kitu, that she was going to be the rotten older woman. I did think so, but I did not think that it was going to be her stepson for whatever reason. I just thought it was this other boy who maybe like knew her from TV, and that was where his dad had seen her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when we first see her like kind of enter, I don't know why I thought that it wasn't going to be the same. Well, no, that makes sense now that I'm thinking back.
Oh, because it was all there.
He sees her through the window on his in front of his dad, and that's when she's like, "Boom, you're next."
Mm-hmm.
And so we definitely thought that was him, but we didn't know who the dad was.
No.
And we didn't know That's weird. Why didn't we know that? I mean, her name is mentioned over and over and over again. It's like we knew that she was going to be the fucking culprit, but why? Did we not know that all the Veranis were like, Were they named? Like fully named, the brothers? Or the son?
Mm-hmm.
Like early on?
But I didn't know that she, like early on, I didn't know that she was a stepmother to Kiran. I thought she was both of their actual mothers. So I didn't make that
connection. Okay. Maybe that's why I didn't think that it would have been one of them.
Yeah. I just thought that was absolutely wild. Absolutely.
I don't know. I feel like if I reread it, then I'll make that connection a little better. Like then I'll see what the fuck it is that like I knew this thing was happening, but like where and when did it like put itself together in my head? I don't know.
I absolutely think that this could be a movie or a limited series.
A series?
Sure.
I have that question here.
Already on it. Already on it. Teen is on it.
I mean, I think that it's got so much going on for it. It's so well fleshed out. The characters, the world, the storylines. It's so well done. There's so much going on. I would love to see it. Just personally. I
would watch it for sure. Are you kidding? First of all, it would be such like a fucking underbelly. Like I would love, like you have like the dark lighting and like the dance clubs. You have like the bright sequins of like those moments and driving out to like the fucking marsh to go,
right?
This would be such an epic fucking series.
Right?
In a limited series they could do. I don't know. I mean, I don't know yet if they would have to continue beyond the Blue Bar to the Blue Monsoon, but I'd have to read that before I decide. But it's like an extended limited series where it's just like 12 episodes where they do like 6 and 6. I would fuck that up.
Okay, but the main character Arnav could definitely be played by Manish Dayal. I don't know how to say his name, from The Resident.
Literally the hottest Indian man on the planet. Like
I'm just saying.
I mean, he's a little young, I feel like, for Arnav.
Because add a little gray.
He's gonna have like what, like a 13-year-old daughter? Is that a 14? Is she now? I mean, he could.
She's 13, 14.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, he could. Sure. But he could also play the Bollywood star. The, like, older, like, the fucking...
He's 41.
Fucking stepmom.
He's 41, so he could totally play someone
technically
older.
He could play Arnav.
Just gray him up just a little
bit. But I would rather see him in, like, the grittier... like character. I think that he'd be really good at it. Like see him like cutting up his stepmom at the end.
Where's your mom? She would say.
Yeah, my mom agrees. She's like, he plays as long as he plays somebody.
That's what I'm
saying. She's all, I'll play the stepmom.
Ew.
Not like that. Not like that.
Oh.
In the Bollywood movie, of course.
Who was the most interesting character in the book?
That's a tough one.
I don't know. I feel like everyone was like equally like had some shit going on. You know who fucking threw me for a loop?
Shinde.
Nah, fucking Shinde.
Like, damn it, man.
No, he's like he like did his job and he was a little bit of a troublemaker. You know what I mean? Like that's like typical of like cop stories, right? There's always like one that's
one dirty one.
One dirty nose. There's always somebody who's got his nose dirty, right? There's definitely that one. No, who is it? Is it Nandini? Is that her name? No.
Oh yeah, the journalist.
The journalist girlfriend. I thought she was really interesting, and she was like super interested in like the story. It was willing to like help out and like show up. And I thought for sure she was gonna end up being someone rotten in the end. Oh. She surprised me that she was just like a journalist trying to help out and like didn't care that there was this like connection between them because she just never felt that connected to him to begin with. She's like, oh, I'm just passing time. It's fine, but no big deal. Why don't you come over? You can stay here. It's fine.
I love how she's just offhandedly like, hey, you've been saying her name in your sleep for years.
Yes, that's what I was like. Dang, she's she's something else.
Zoya, I want to know more about her. Zora.
Yes, her friend, whose boyfriend is in the fucking gang.
Yep, she goes back to the Don to get him to save her friend and her friend's daughter, and now she's off in Thailand somewhere. I don't know. I'm like, I want to know more about your life, ma'am.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think that Tara was an interesting character. I liked her history. The information that we were given about how she was brought up and how she ended up doing what she did, and how she was able to like break away from it for so long and then still went back knowing that it kind of like put her at risk. I thought that was kind of a cool, interesting like twist to her character. And then thinking that she was going to die at the end, I was like, fuck, she died. Okay, thank goodness I kept reading. Right. Interesting. And Arnav is a good character. He really is. He seems like the typical cop, though, in like all of the like darker crime stories, especially ones on TV.
Yeah.
Right. Where they're like a little grumpy. Not like a little grumpy. They got like a chip on their shoulder. What?
Like Stabler.
Right? Like they got like a chip on their shoulder, just like toot all the time.
Or are you talking about the fucking freak from CI?
I don't know what CI is.
Criminal Intent.
Ooh, Vincent D'Onofrio.
That one. I can't remember his
name. Fucking good. He was so fucking good. No, I don't mean like him either. Who am I thinking of? I don't know. There have been some good shows, but anyways, right? She was gonna die. Like we totally were made to think that, and then there's Heartbeat, and I was like, of course there. Oh, thank goodness there is. And then she's in there, and he's all with her, and he's not saying some shit, and then she can't fucking feel anything, and I was like, oh fuck, she is paralyzed. Great, interesting. And then they all go to the beach at the end. So.
I really didn't listen.
I really didn't listen.
Oh my god! Like I really thought, oh my god, I got my reading done early. I'm gonna be golden.
Sorry, adjusting.
No, not at all. Honestly, I should have asked you to give me a report.
You should have, because you did not.
Book report.
We need the summaries. We need the summaries back.
It's my favorite thing about Sunday. Especially
right. It was like waking up, reading the summary, and being like, now it's fresh.
Fresh. It's like when you read notes right before a test.
Yeah. Little refresher. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We need King's notes.
Gotcha. I'll do it for this one.
Yeah.
For this one.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. So Des had already moved on clearly to New Zealand. She was already
something. I barely read anything this month. Like, I think this was my worst month so far. So I don't know if it was just my mind wasn't into it.
I don't typically read a lot in the beginning of the year. I swear, after April,
I start out strong.
I kill it. I never start out strong at the beginning of the year.
No, I start out strong and I finish strong. In the middle of the year is very questionable.
No, see that I do the opposite. I'm like, I get 4 months in, I'm like, time to start fucking reading. I don't know why. Then I just like kill it from that point forward. And then I overdo it in the last month. And that's why I take a break for like the first 3 months. And I'm like, I'll read here and there. If I read a couple of books in a month, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Bitches got goals.
I was logging all of them and I couldn't find my little log sheet. So I refused to write it anywhere else like a brat. And then I don't fucking remember what I've read. Or 3 months in, I don't remember what I've read besides our books.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. What one piece of advice would you offer the main character? Obviously, we have a few, so just choose one.
Oh my God. Just fucking tell her everything. All of it. Like, I hate, that's my, like, those two. Oh, I didn't tell him it was his baby, and I didn't tell her I loved her, and I didn't fucking tell him.
Thank you. Just say it. What's the worst that could happen at this point? I don't read this with that. See? I don't know what it is. I feel like I just don't kick off the year reading, but I'm not the only one, thank goodness. Yeah, that fucking missed me. I'm like, when are you just gonna say it? Like, can we move on already?
Yeah, you just say
I
it.
didn't know what to tell him. He never wanted kids. I didn't feel like he ever wanted kids. Okay, he didn't then. Like, this is 14 years later, but like, honestly, you still should have said something.
Right. Oh, he's a different station in life than I am. No, I don't care.
Agreed. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just fucking go tell him. Irritating.
Sorry.
Did anything in the story shock you?
Well, the ending really got me. Really got me there.
Communication, people. Exactly.
That communication trope gets me. I'm like, just tell them.
Oh man. Yeah. That's like fucking slow burn romance, like Jane Austen shit. It's like all slow burn. Nope, I'm not gonna just tell him. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, and we're gonna make awkward arguments turn into a declaration of love, and then the other person doesn't return it because someone's mad, and then eventually we get to the end, and they'll make a big grand gesture, like walking all the way to their house.
Or like the silent car rides they were taking with each other. I'm like, what? Why?
Like, there's so much time. That's when I talk. I don't want to be silent in the car.
I do. I'm putting my radio on. Shut the fuck up.
You're not being silent though. We're singing along, carpool karaoke. That's still not quiet. Yeah, the ending. Definitely a great ending to this story. I think that it was written very well. And I think that it was like tidied up considering there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like it was rushed either. So there's a lot going on, but I didn't feel like what we did get from it, that it was like, I'm just trying to hurry up to the end and I have to like cut all this out and you don't get all this extra. And I'm like, no, I think we got what we needed to.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I had like a lot of questions or like, oh, what happened with so-and-so? Not really anyway. Bilal, they didn't really do a lot. Like, he was fucking in it. Like, and we knew that he was in it. He was behind all of it.
Yeah.
Basically from the get-go, and just covered it up. And they were like, we're not gonna let it slide. That was kind of all we got. That was, we're not gonna let it slide.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely gave the dude up though. He's like, oh no, it's not him, it's the other brother. Like, you have this all wrong, you know?
Yes. Yeah, he did do that. And we'll probably, because he's like, maybe it'll help my cakes here.
Yeah.
Cheers. What is this?
Sunset sipper.
A sunset sipper. Okay.
Nice.
I got one of those pretty cherries in there.
All right. Is this book funny? Did anybody laugh?
That's fucking
I laughed at this. I don't think this was a funny book.
It's interesting with the cherry being right where my nose is. When I sip it, I actually
Does the book end the way you expect? Are you still talking to CJ or are you talking to us?
I was just talking and looking at you guys.
I thought you were talking to CJ. Does the book end the way you expected?
Yum.
Oh, Shuri.
When it does and it doesn't. It ended the way I expected because it's a detective novel and I expected him to solve the crime and I expected people to go to jail, but it was not who I expected. It was not there's just a lot going on there that I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
not necessarily like who
paralyzed
we expected,
people.
but yeah. I mean, I expected to figure out who the killer was, and I expected for someone to die along the way.
Mm-hmm. Didn't know it was going to be old Shindy.
No. Also, I didn't think that our main character was going to end up fucking paralyzed at the end. So, shocker. Yeah. But it was very, very good. Desiree's favorite.
Shocker.
What's up, Real D? Good evening. Good evening.
How would you summarize the story?
I think we already did.
How many sentences do I get?
3. Go ahead.
She said 3.
Oh!
3.
I know Teen can do it.
making sure I've only got 3 sentences. Hang on.
That's to write a haiku and shit. She's like,
do it. It might be a run-on sentence, but it's a sentence nonetheless.
A lot of conjunctions are gonna happen. No, I mean, I guess I would summarize it. Detective is hunting for a serial killer who is also hunting for his long lost love. I like it. That's it. That's my summary.
That's great.
Hunting for a serial killer who's hunting for his long love. Yeah.
All right.
I think it's good. I think it works.
1 sentence. Okay. She said, I don't need 3.
I don't need 3.
What is the significance of the title?
I think that's a given.
It's where they met. It's where they re-met.
Mm-hmm.
Killer finds her.
Mm-hmm. That's where the killer first sees her.
That's where the killer
and realizes that she is a spitting image of his stepmother.
It's bad stuff. A girl got fall in love. Good guy gets bad guy and girl.
Oh my god! Jessica, that's really good. Bad guy does that. That's cute. That's kind of perfect. Yeah.
Obviously.
The name of the bar. Yeah. But
what was your favorite passage? I felt like this was going to be really hard, but.
Your favorite passage?
I feel like I highlighted something. I must have.
Tell us. You tell us. You check it out.
Oh, no, wait. Notes and highlights. Oh, wait, no.
Des is asking the question so she doesn't have to answer any. What was your favorite
100%. My favorite part when it ended.
No, your favorite passage.
My favorite passage. The one where it ended.
That doesn't. No.
Yep. I had 2 minutes to run through the tunnel or whatever the fuck it was. This is my favorite part. Mm-hmm. And then she fucked up her ankle.
Hey, how many times did we hear from moment to moment life changes its face?
Once.
Pretty good. That happened several times.
No.
And then that was on our bookmark with all the faces of the god. What's his name? Ramana or whatever.
Ravon.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Hey, well, one of you has your book out. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, sorry. It's been a long weekend. Do the first and last sentences relate to each other?
Bingo. I was just about to pull that up.
All right, here's the thing that I highlighted that apparently a lot of people highlighted. When you close yourself off from people because they might end up hurting you, you shut out not only the hurt, but life itself. You have no control over what will happen to you, but you can choose whether to risk it all or Retreat.
That's a good one. That's my favorite.
That was my favorite.
You're an ass.
Listen, no, I'm just copying her work right now. And...
Ooh, that intro poem or little intro line here. This is pre first sentence, but it says, "You are pale, friend moon, and do not sleep at night. And day by day you waste away. Can it be that you also think only of her as I do?" So obsessed. So obsessed. And there's the connection too. You have what's his ass obsessed with his stepmom and getting her to the point where he is going to chase down and kill dancers that look like her in the outfit that he fucking first saw her in. And then you have our main character, Arnav, fully obsessed with the same fucking girl for a different reason. So good. Anyways, all right. First line. Where are we? We did read them to begin with, but the first line is endings are overrated. Shall I elaborate or no? Leave it there. That is the first sentence.
Leave it there.
All right. Endings are overrated. And then the last sentence is, in this moment, for now, it seemed enough for the demon to keep burning. No, I don't feel like those two connect. Although the first sentence of the last paragraph fits. So the first sentence is endings are overrated. And then the first sentence of the last paragraph is no endings, though, only beginnings. So that makes a little more sense. We always go to the last sentence, but the first sentence of the last paragraph is much better.
Interesting.
Than the last sentence per se. But anyways,
okay.
I don't think that those are connected first and last, however.
So no endings for them because they all lived.
And there's a second book.
He's so obsessed though. Every single time he finds a body, he's like, it's her. I know it's her.
I know, right? And then he's like, oh shit, she's alive.
But also he had to like find his sister after a suicide. And so I think he's like so obsessed with making sure that like he can save her. And he's told like with saving every woman actually, because all of his coworkers are like, there's not a woman that you're ever going to say no to.
Yeah.
Like every single time a woman is missing, he's on the case. Every time a body is found, he is on the case. It doesn't matter what he's doing. He's going to drop everything to go find this person because he wants to make sure that not only is it not Tara, but that no one else has to experience what he has before, which is obviously losing his sister because of pieces of shit that abuse children. And I say children because it's not just a girl who's abused through the story. His sister is abused and ends up committing suicide. But then we have the story of a boy who has been abused and groomed and abused like for a long period of time.
Yeah.
And then finally gets fucking revenge instead. I was like, good for him. I mean, you don't need to go after all these other bitches, but like,
don't, serial killers seem like it was a little overboard.
Yeah, I mean, I get it if you just want to like set up like a fucking chase and shit. Like that's cool. I'm fucking down for a chase. Like you're just paying them, but like if they go over the 3 minutes and you cut their money, that's okay. But if they go over the 3 minutes and then you kill them, that's not okay.
That's not okay.
Just go.
Are you sure it's not okay?
Just go. Mom, no, he should have just gotten her to begin with, and then he could have had his healing like way earlier. We didn't have to end up here. But then that wouldn't be a story. Well done, Damyanti. She's a fucking writer. And I really want to read the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's fastest, though? All you guys are faster readers than me. I bet.
Bitch, you read like 3 books in the last week.
I did.
No, I'm sorry. It was more than that because did you finish Onyx Storm?
No.
She went and read Fourth Wing,
I started reading.
and then she started reading the Ravenhood series and fucking finished it. So she, like 5 books in the last like 10 days.
No.
Or 7 days.
No, only like 4 in the last week, I think.
Okay.
Or so. No, because I took a while with the other one, although I started off strong. I did. Have you guys, you've read them, right, Teen?
Yes.
The Empyrean series.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really fucking good, by the way. I thought it was going to be shit.
Rude.
If I'm being honest, it's like my first dragon series. And why?
Not know I wanted a dragon. Now I do.
I just want like a dragon. I just want like to be able to have mind connections with a dragon. Like, what the fuck?
Dragon, that's fine. It's fine.
And then when your dragon's in heat, you're in heat. Like, that's kind of cool. Come on. That was pretty rad. Anyways.
Is it cool if you're just like standing in a grocery store too?
Fuck yeah.
If a dragon's outside waiting for me, you're damn right it's cool.
No, because he's then with Sigale and you're in heat in the middle of the store.
Don't care.
Don't care. Oh my God.
Do not. It was so, that series was so fucking good. But anyways, so I started reading Onyx Storm, and because there is the graphic audio for the other two, which I hate graphic audios, but these are actually really fucking good, right? Like really good. They ruined me for just reading the series.
Okay.
I was reading it on paper and I was like, I kind of miss Taryn's voice. Fuck that. I'm gonna go listen. But they don't have a graphic audio yet. It's just a regular audio. The main female narrator sucks.
Not fuck her.
She sounds like she's fucking 45, not 20. I was so mad about this. I was telling CJ, and he was like, okay, describe her, and I'm going to look her up right now. And I was like, I've never seen her. I don't know what she looks like. But the point is whoever is fucking narrating, I'm about to be an asshole. I was like, I'm going to describe her to a T, to where she has messy butt. She's white. She's over 40, 100%. I don't like her voice at all. Unbelievable. She's irritating. I describe her literally.
I fucking told you.
So anyways, CJ goes and looks her up and he's like, you literally could not have pinned the nail on the head, like, or on Donkey, like way better, or hit the nail on the head, however you say it. But anyways, yeah. So I was like, I think I'll just wait until the graphic audio comes out to finish the series. But I'm
fucking read with your eyes.
I am reading my eyes. I'm doing it very slowly because I just want to like drag it out as long as possible. It's really good. It actually is really good. And then I was like, man, I just need to get into something else. So I read the Ravenhood series, which.
Wait, how far into Onyx Storm are you?
Like maybe.
No, what's happening in the story?
That's a better question.
I don't know. It's been. I've read like 4 books since then.
Okay, what's the last thing you remember?
I don't know. I'm like maybe 7 chapters in, like super.
Are they in Basquiat still?
I don't fucking know.
This makes a difference.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Nothing has happened.
Yes, it does.
Nothing has happened.
Yes, it does.
Nothing has happened. There's no
something
shocking information.
You open the book and something's happening, bitch.
No,
oh my God.
No. We end Iron Flame on like a fucking crazy note. And so I already know that going into Onyx Storm, and I was like, nothing is really happening yet. So I'm okay to just like take this slow because I'm not missing anything that I know of yet. That's the point, is that I don't know that I'm missing anything. And that makes it easier to just fucking drag it out until May. So I decided to read the Ravenhood series, which sucked.
I haven't read that one, so thanks.
So it's what? Flock, Exodus, and the Finish Line. By the end, I enjoyed it. Fully enjoyed it by the end. But I still did not like the main character. She's just so young and irritating. She drove me fucking nuts. So when she finally grows up a little bit, she's less irritating, and I'm very, very glad about that.
Yeah.
But it's
dog's trying to bust in this room if you hear weird noises.
Okay. She's like this, like 20-year-old hopeless romantic who thinks that because she's a hopeless romantic, she has this like sickness. And I'm like,
Please.
oh my God. Even at 20, I didn't think that. Like, come on.
I haven't read it yet. So
anyway, also, apparently you're supposed to cry reading this series. And I was like, oh, that's a little sad. No, everyone is like bawling. And I was like, why?
But why?
But why? No, I didn't
that's
get
why
that.
you need to use your eyes with Onyx Storm. You're gonna cry and you're gonna try and keep reading.
I doubt it. No,
Not
because when I had to hear this other narrator trying to do Taryn's voice, I wanted to come through the fucking. I wanted to go through and just gut her. I hate it. I was like,
listen.
First of all, graphic audio. There's like a whole cast, and whoever the fuck the dragons are, they're epic.
nice.
They really are.
How long did you spend wasting away listening to that regular book?
Wasting away.
2, 3 chapters. I was like,
fuck that. I made it 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I was like, Caitlin, this is bullshit. I was so mad. And then I had to Google when it fucking comes out. And I was like, May and June? I can't wait long. So I had to use my eyes.
Does your dragon have a voice? Your dragon talk to you? Your dragon has like a cool name because her name is Novel, but that's not like.
Listen, I have like a couple of more questions about our other book.
All right,
we can move on. And then you guys can like rate it. If you were a teacher, what question would you ask on the final essay?
Ooh.
I ask on the final essay.
You've asked this before. I don't like this question.
I like it because I like to see what smart people are going to
say. And answer it first.
Did you hear the sentence I just said?
Mm.
I said, I want to hear what smart people are going to say. That's what I said. I led with that, and that's why I was asking Teen.
Yeah, we didn't start a book club because we were smart bitches.
No.
We just wanted to add smart bitches to our book club.
Exactly.
Just to up our game a little.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably ask, how culpable do you find Belial in this story for the murders of these women? And, defend your answer. How culpable is he?
Defend your answer.
That's a good one.
That's super good. First of all, feisty as fuck, total teen. Total teen.
I expect nothing less.
Could be my teacher.
She's all, I'm Jessica. Same girl, same. We're in the same, we're not going to teens class. We're sitting in the back row and we're fucking around, okay?
She's like, way too much critical thinking in here for me.
That is probably the class you would be teaching, is definitely critical thinking. Mm-hmm. And I would flunk your cat class. I would flunk.
No, she'd probably baby you into getting it all right. She'd like literally like drag your ass kicking and screaming, and she'd be like, "See, I fucking knew you could do it."
But if I'm a teacher and like I'm teaching this book for whatever reason, these are discussions we're having along the way. So it's not like this would come out of left field. Like these are just discussions we would be having along the way about who is responsible for this. And sure, you could make an argument that in the eyes of the law, he is just as responsible because he helped clean up after the fact. Okay, that's the legal
argument. Set up the whole thing.
Yeah.
Made calls, brought the girls. I mean, he practically did the job. But
I mean, there's also a moral argument there. He was never there. He was never present during the actual murders. Mm-hmm. He did not actually commit the heinous acts himself.
But he's still knowledgeable in it.
Desiree's all guilty by association, motherfucker.
I was about to say lying by omission. So, yeah.
When you know what the crime is and you're still helping him commit it, doesn't matter if you're fucking there when it happens or not. No matter if you step out the door and you don't see it, like you literally know what's going on and you clean up afterwards, you're gonna get some time. Maybe half the time.
You're gonna get some time, and that's a legal argument.
Right. That's true.
I'm saying if you took the legality and the consequences of the legality out of it.
Right. I still think that he is half the fucking problem because he allowed him to continue. He didn't have to.
Sure.
He didn't have to. He could have said, enough's enough. He could have said, let's find a way to help you through this instead of letting you hurt other people to like fill whatever needs you're, currently going through. He could have said, let's get you some therapy because you clearly fucking need it.
So does fear for his own life factor in anywhere? He's clearly
he was obviously afraid of not only the kid, but the family and their connections,
and how powerful and rich they are.
Right. See, guilty by association. I agree though. But it's not just association. Like he literally knew about everything, brought the women, cleaned up after. It's a little more than just association. It's not like he was just told what happened and decided not to say anything.
Right.
He was definitely a part of it. Like it couldn't have happened without him. Because he wouldn't have had anyone to clean up after that he could fully trust to keep his secret.
Now, wasn't he the one putting the blue sequins with all the girls, though? Am I remembering that correctly? Wasn't he the one who was leaving the sequin trail?
Was he? Oh my God, why did I not? I was trying to figure that out too, and I was like, where the fuck was that connected?
For some reason, I'm thinking he was.
Because we also heard that like Tara was taking the sequins, but we never heard what she did with them.
She gave them to Arnav.
Oh, she did.
She ended up they were like, she didn't even know why she had taken them. She pulled them off and she had them like wrapped in a tissue or something. And she was like, here you go. And that's when he started making connecting those dots. But
right.
Anyway, it's an interesting I would be interested to hear everyone's arguments. Okay, thank you.
Well, you heard mine. So.
I think he was too, Jessica. Like I say, I think he was subtly trying to get him caught for years. But
he still allowed it to happen. He could have just turned his ass in. And I know he obviously felt like he had to protect him. He made a promise to him, passed away. And so I understand that like there's that. But protection doesn't always mean covering up for someone's indiscretions or bad deeds or literal serial killing. Like, no.
So I mean, I agree with you. I think that there's an argument that can be made that he was afraid for his life because he knows the police commissioner is corrupt and friends with the family.
Right. That's true too.
So he knows going to him or to the police isn't going to do anything. He knows they've been sweeping these murders under the rug for the last decade.
Right.
I don't know what other recourse he felt like he had. He clearly had always planned to run, though.
Right.
Clearly had always planned to run. But no, I think he's an interesting character.
Right. We didn't say that necessarily, but yeah. He is fairly interesting.
I mean, he ends up saving the girls at the end.
I wonder if that was just like by happenstance. Like he happened to be there and was like, oh, I'm just going to make it look like I'm trying to do some good deeds real quick.
Oh, no. It's because the Don boyfriend was like, oh, no. If you don't save them, I will kill you. Like they're important to somebody who's important to me.
Oh.
The
shit.
yeah.
I don't know.
Rasul.
That's the guy. I don't know. Although I gotta say, here's the thing. He's guilty. That's that. It's not like by association. He was a part of the fucking crime. He helped commit it. He helped cover it up for a long time. However, it's not like he was helping a fucking vigilante. He wasn't helping someone who was getting back at bad people. He was helping a bad person.
Right. Yeah.
Granted, this person had a history of abuse, but that doesn't mean that like people with histories of abuse are going to go and turn it into this. There are positive ways to like flip your fucking life. There are negative ways to, you know, roads to take. But I don't know. However, if he was like helping him get back at her, just her, all of these years, then I would have been like, nah, you're fine. It's fine.
No, you're fine.
Vigilante shit. That's fine.
He was also like helping him clean up after he would slice himself with razors.
Yes.
Like self-harming.
Yeah. So he definitely like obviously felt like he was a father figure to this guy, but I'm sorry, I would not let my kid be a serial killer.
Only if he was like a Dexter serial killer.
Yeah. Vigilante shit. That's what I'm telling you.
Here's the rules that you're gonna live by, kid.
If Tosh can call it vigilante shit, safe.
On the table.
You're
All right,
good.
that's what I got.
We'll get you help. We'll help you out.
What did you say?
Do you have more questions?
Oh, let me see. We sort of talked about it, but not really. And there is a second book, but I'm curious. What do you think happens to the characters after the book ends?
Ooh.
I mean, I think Arnav continues to be a detective. And
does he get a promotion?
Like an
It's
actual promotion and not a bullshit
not a
promotion?
forced
Yeah. Like a real promotion? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an earned one, probably. So I bet that it's gonna, you know, you're gonna have a lot more of like him trying to build this like missed connection with his daughter while also trying to help out Tara. And then he's probably gonna have like a work home life balance issue because we know that he's obsessed with a job that he does, and he does a great job at it, but he's gonna have a hard time like being a family man and also very obsessed.
Well, and his wife requires a lot of care now.
And now she's gonna, require a lot more.
Yeah.
A lot more care.
So
I wonder if do we know what the next book is about?
No, that's why I was saying I know the title, but I don't know anything else.
Let me see. Blue Monsoon.
hopefully she gets to be able to dance again. Oh, it would be nice if she regained some mobility.
Right? Some mobility. Okay. Is it?
Make sure you use enough of that icing.
Okay. Get the white stuff on it. You're nasty.
Please me?
Yep. CJ brought me like a cinnamon roll breadstick and was like, you absolutely better get the icing on it. And I was like, all the white stuff.
He said, lap it up.
Cover it in juice. He came up, he ran up like out of breath, all like, oh my God, you need to try this. It's so my mouth is still on fire from all the jalapenos I just ate. So
put it out.
I don't need to put it out. I like it. I don't want to put it out.
I like it.
Are you waiting for me to try it? You won't go until I do? Oh, okay, I will.
No, you fucked it up already.
How did I fuck it up?
Oh
I
my
did.
God. No, you didn't lick the top first.
You made it clean.
I made what
You
clean?
dipped it and then you The fucking
He needed that shit to drip.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what he just said.
Damn. All right.
Drip, drip, motherfucker.
That's really good. It's like if you unrolled a cinnamon roll.
Yes. Whoever worked tonight
Whoever worked tonight gets
gets a
a
gold star.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yum. Can I get back to work here?
Shall we carry on?
Blue.
Green.
Okay, it's called the Blue Mumbai Thriller. It's in a series, book 2 of 2, The Blue Monsoon. Okay, amid incessant rains pounding down on Mumbai, Senior Inspector Arnav Singh Rajput is called to a shocking crime scene. A male body is found dismembered on the steps of Kali Temple. Drawn into his flesh are symbols of a Tantra cult. The desecration of a body at a Hindu place of worship puts the city on edge and divides Arnav's priorities, stopping a fanatic from killing again and caring for his wife who's struggling through a challenging pregnancy.
What?
Then, oh shit. Exciting. Then video footage of the murder is uploaded onto the account of a Bollywood social media influencer, triggering twists in the investigation Arnav did not see coming. Caste systems at war, a priest under suspicion, and an anonymous threat that puts his wife's welfare at risk. When more bodies are found, the savagery of the city begins to surface, and Arnav fears that no one is safe from a bigger storm brewing. Oh shit, Blue Monsoon, bitches. Okay, that sounds fucking epic.
I did not have the Tara being pregnant on
Starbucks shirt.
like
This is not a Starbucks shirt.
who said Starbucks shirt?
Polar Nights has not been here in a while. Welcome. We didn't see you pop in. Hello. This definitely is not a Starbucks shirt. There's no fucking mermaid in my chest. Hilarious. And also, does it say love you or
You. Mm-hmm.
the amount of times I want to wear this shirt out and I'm like, ooh, can't today based on where I'm going.
I get so many compliments on that shirt. People love it.
You must be surrounded by people with a way better sense of humor.
Listen, I don't know. I mean, when I wore it when we were on retreat, I wore it to that bookstore, and somebody
Yes.
there, and I was like, "Thanks."
Okay, but that bookstore was like an indie bitch's haven. Like it was perfect. So I'm sure people there loved it. But right? Gotta read that book. Now I gotta fucking know what happens. Shit, she's fucking pregnant in the next one. Oh, Arnav, you nasty man. You fucking knocked up your fucking paralyzed wife. Go you.
I hope she got some enjoyment out of it as well.
Right?
But also hope that she doesn't have to feel childbirth, because that might be nice as well.
Ooh.
A built-in epidural. Wow.
Right? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Trade-off.
This is
Trade-off.
Yeah, that's fine. Wow. And it's like a dead dude this time, so that's great.
Yeah. Something different.
Yeah, a little different. It sounds certainly very interesting.
All right. So should we rate this book before and move on from it?
Yeah. Rate it and move on.
I feel like I can't give it a full rating, guys. So
Because you
no,
didn't
this is
remember the
because I didn't remember like the last quarter. It wasn't great, and like the first quarter. The middle was okay. The middle's okay.
middle felt.
It was good to go, and I was like, "Cool, I'm gonna end this book strong." And then
you don't know what happened.
I don't know what the fuck.
To be
happened.
fair, like the first, if it took all of us, like maybe the first, I know, Teen, you said about 20 chapters to really like kick it in, because we didn't know who the fuck he was talking about for a hot minute. We were like, is she dead or alive? Like, what's going on? We just assumed she was dead, and then we find out she's alive. And we're like, oh, that's interesting. So from that point forward, it kind of gets interesting, and it just kind of stays that way. Yeah. I don't feel like it had like a major drop after that. Not even minor drop. Like there was no period where I was like, ooh, this is kind of a lull in information or in like occurrences, I guess. I don't know. What do I give it? I would give it a 4. I'm gonna give this one a 4. I think it's really good. It makes me really want to read the next one, and I feel like I might be able to reread it. Yeah, I didn't love it, but I fully enjoyed it. Definitely recommend. Totally want to read the next book, and I might have to reread it just to see where I fucking didn't put the pieces together.
I'll give it a 4.5 because I might have to read.
Right? It's like maybe it is a 4.5 then, because I'm like almost reading it again. That's like a 4.5.
My thumb is the half. We're gonna do
right,
or should I do the pinky?
I'm gonna say 3, but understand that's where it's starting because really need to reread the last quarter. Yeah. So hey, like that's a good rating. It's a decent rating for, starting there.
Sorry, I spoiled
the shit
for you, Des. You clearly
no,
right?
No, like I knew it. Like I remember like these things happening, but then I told Tasha, was like, "Hey, can you let me know when you get to like chapter 52 to like 56? Can you tell me what the fuck happened? Like who got shot? I knew it was Shindy, but I didn't realize that he died. I was like, what is he doing? He's reading his journals? What is happening?" So she texted me when she was like, "Yeah, it was Shindy. He got shot, whatever." And I was just like, "Okay, but
he jumped in front of the bullet.
He jumped in front of a bullet for Arnav. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he like
in this story. Hold up. Gain a few kilos. Big girls are the best. Well, there. Thanks for that.
Listen,
4.5. I feel like this is 3 of us giving a 4.5.
Hold on. Take a pause right here, real fast, Tosh. I think maybe you should wait to eat, because what if this is like an OnlyFans situation, but it's free right now for him while you're eating there and gaining. Yeah.
Give it away for free. Be charging for that.
I know. This is retreat money. I don't know why. I don't. I shouldn't. Sorry, guys.
I mean, send her $5 and she'll lick that pizza from top to bottom.
It's really small.
Why you gotta start at 5? I'm like, Kitty.
I don't know. I don't know what people ask. I don't know how much they're willing to pay
got a
for
cinnamon roll and some fucking white stuff to dip it in. So
she said, "I'll drip it straight
at me."
Move on. All right, let's go. Jessica says 4.5.
Yeah. Moving on. Moving on.
Oh, Dominic,
hey, 3 of us gave it 4.5, and Desiree is giving it nothing. What are you giving it?
I said a 3. I said I'm starting there. I'll come back and like add rating when I can like actually go finish the last quarter. When I can give a shit about it.
All right.
And pay attention.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'll use my eyes. Yes, mother. Yes, he is. And we have no idea if he got it. He never told us.
Who? What?
She's texting. I just saw it pop up on my computer. And instead of texting her back, I just said it out loud. She asked about our cow. And if he got it. Yes. And
but we haven't seen him since, right?
This makes sense now why he wanted that cow. Because he likes it thick.
He likes them thick. I knew you were going to say that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, wait. I didn't think he was Polar Nights. Why did I think he was a different?
We have Polar Nights. We have Real DC. We have Chirp.
I thought it was
Mr. Grizzly. I'm so confused now.
Grizzly is DC, which he was up here earlier, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
I thought it was one of them that did.
No, because they're... Maybe I'm confusing.
Boys, raise your hand if we sent you a Highland cow.
Now I'm getting confused. This is not helpful. It's like Desiree not fully paying attention to the end of the book.
Right.
Listen, I was reading because it was so interesting. I was reading and I fell asleep in bed. And I woke up and I was on chapter 57. I was like, well, fuck. I've already backed up so many different times because I was like, wait, I missed something.
I mean, there's like 100 chapters in this thing. It's like 90 something chapters.
Yes. Yes.
Do you guys
It
have
just felt like a lot. It felt
do
like
you guys have like a chapter preference? Do you prefer like shorter chapters and a lot of them, or like long chapters and like only a few?
I prefer shorter chapters because I like to be able to
Have like a stopping point.
my reading and I'm like, oh, 3 minutes, I can finish it in 2, and we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, but when it's like there's still another hour left in your chapter, I'm like, fuck, when am I gonna stop?
Right? Yeah.
You can't stop until chapter end. This sucks. I like short chapters.
Yep.
90.
I don't know what I prefer because like I read a book that was like 930 pages, and I wouldn't say that those chapters were short, but I wouldn't say that they were extra long either. It was like right in the middle.
Yeah.
How many chapters were in a 900 something page book? Because we just had 90 something chapters in like a 400 page book.
Yeah, but I was interested in this one. Sorry. It had dick. What?
Who?
Who? Melanie, where are you? Back me up.
I don't know if your hopes and dreams of marrying a woman after your husband dies is going to come to fruition. I don't think that's possible when all you want is dick in your books. I don't.
I'm sorry. Does that preclude me from marrying a woman? Because
No. I was just saying that all she's interested, if she said that her books are only interesting because there's a lot of dick in them, but she still is like, oh, after Manny dies, I'm going to marry a woman because it's easier than being married to a man. I don't see any behaviors that would lead me to believe that you would be okay being married to a woman. Unless it's like a more platonic kind of marriage, like a lavender marriage.
Let's do that.
Like you're just married, like just for the fucking bennies.
I mean, we can just, we can go this way or we could go this way. We could go a little this way or a little that way or a little in between. We're just gonna, we're gonna figure it out. There was 93 chapters.
And it had like 500 more pages than this book did. So.
As I said, I was
interested. It had more chapters. Interesting.
I was interested. It's book 5 in the Lord series.
But that's still not like those chapters aren't too long. Then do that math. They're not like
no.
And I've read some of that series. Those chapters aren't long.
They're like 10-page chapters.
6 pages, 8 pages.
Yeah. Some of the chapters in this book were like 2 pages.
15 pages. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're like cutting to like a little scene, I definitely want like a separate chapters for that. I love that.
Yeah. Me too, Jessica. Shorter chapters.
Mm-hmm. Long ones make my ADHD go like, but you have to finish.
And then if I get interrupted, I have to go back and like read what I did again because I'm like, wait, where did I stop? Was this where I was? But if
where in this like 200-page chapter was I?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the going back, and then if you accident, you know what on the Kindle pisses me off? Like when you're trying to go back and then you like go the wrong way and you don't realize it, and you're like, oh fuck, I was going forward and I was trying to go back for like 10 pages. Now I'm 20 pages fucking beyond where I want to go back to. Fuck. Damn it. Depends on the book. I guess that's true. But anyway, I fully enjoyed this book. So very glad that Dominique picked this one.
No.
glad that we took a little trip to Mumbai. It doesn't really sound like a place I want to hang out for too long, but only
Just
because
don't bring your blue sequin sari with you. Just leave it at home. So then you don't
Run
look
out
like
of that
anyone.
train station in 3 minutes.
There you go. Train station. Stay away
Yeah,
from train stations.
anywhere in 3 minutes. I could run my mouth in 3 minutes.
Y'all know how fast I walk, so imagine me running.
Is it like long? Do you get like long? What am I trying to say? Do you have like short bursts of energy, or like you got
like a cheetah?
Yeah, really fast.
Really fast, really far, but then like no longevity.
No longevity. No, absolutely. No stamina in the running department.
Right. Okay. Jessica is not packing her her blue sequin sari when we go to Mumbai.
Oh,
yeah. Can you imagine? We all thought we were funny and fucking like showed up and we were wearing them, and people there who like actually know this author and these stories is like, ugh, Americans.
please.
Americans.
It had a lot of ratings on Goodreads.
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like it was pretty popular.
Yeah. Interesting. I wonder if she's done like a lot of other writing. Let me see. Does it say in here? Sometimes it does. Oh, she started this during a writing workshop. Hold on. She does have other stuff. She's the author of You Beneath Your Skin and numerous short stories that have been published in magazines and anthologies in both in the US, UK, and Asia.
Nice.
Avid reader of true crime.
Clearly.
Blogger and an animal lover.
Love it.
Interesting.
All right. Well, tell me about next month's book.
Yeah, Des. I'm here. Where have you been, ma'am?
She didn't realize it was Sunday.
I thought it was Saturday all day.
I didn't, because today was our last day for cookies. It's fucking Sunday and it's over.
4:45. I was like, oh fuck, I have book club, and we were literally like clearing out the garage. I was like, I have 15 minutes to like go pee, charge up my computer enough to turn it on.
No, I've been hungover all day, so I knew
Ooh, you did Saturday drinking? What did you do?
We had my birthday party.
Oh, family birthday party?
Yeah. I don't remember getting an invitation.
I didn't know you wanted to drive 9 hours to watch Goonies in my
FaceTime. FaceTime. You can just put us up. We'll all get on StreamYard and we'll watch you guys fuck around.
No, that's what we did. We did a backyard movie night at my sister's house. We watched The Goonies. Also came out in 1985. It's also turning 40 this year. So
yeah. Never say that.
Yeah, we had pizza and popcorn and movie candy and a lot of drinks.
Sounds good to me.
It was a good time. People had a lovely time.
A lovely time.
It was a hit. I'll share pictures later.
It was warm enough for outdoor movies?
Yes. Yeah, it is. It was like 80 yesterday, and it was nice in the evening. It was not like super humid, so Nice breeze. Yeah, it's
It
all
is nice.
humidity, and it was not humid, so
Right. That's what we need.
Yeah.
No low humidity.
mhm.
Mid to low.
You know, the Goonies reminded me they're trying to tell us that the in-between generation that they forgot about, you know, us, they're going to call it the Goonie generation.
Fantastic. I'm here for it. I love it.
Same.
I'll take it.
Exactly.
Yeah. On half the shit, I'm like Gen X, and on the other half, I'm millennial. And I'm like, but is there like a
We have a better name too.
It's the micro one right in between that, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take it. Goonies never say die. Let's go.
Never.
Exactly.
Never. Oh man. Well, so anyways, what are we reading? New Zealand is our April book. Trip stop around the world.
Which is another sort of kind of there's some mystery shit going on.
It's a mystery.
There's definitely a death or supposed one.
Oh yeah.
Confusion.
Oh yeah. I did read the, what do you call it?
Synopsis.
Yes, the synopsis. Thank you.
Listen, sometimes I get a word.
Like,
All right. When We Believed in Mermaids is what we'll be reading for April. The contemporary women's fiction is kind of what it's considered, even though it might be a little mystery. Interesting.
Well, the contemporary, remember, is just because it can be today.
Yeah.
So, but I think there's like
When We Believed in Mermaids by Barbara O'Neill. All right. Oh my God! Still don't drive driving behind a log truck. No. As soon as you see that fucking log hauler, get the fuck out. We've all seen Final Destination.
Yeah, no, we don't drive behind that. No.
As soon as CJ tries to set his phone on his lap while we're driving, I'm like, in your pocket or in the fucking on the dock. Like, no. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna have it get stuck under the brake and then you can't fucking brake the car. Fuck you.
Or the water bottle. Yeah,
anything. Like, don't put anything in your fucking lap that can slide forward and kill us. Thanks. Saw that movie. That one too. Ugh. All right. I'm excited. We finished one. We're headed into another. Ooh, you're filling it in. Where's mine?
Filling in my little. I gotta look up her name because I want to spell it right. But
I'm such an asshole. I didn't fill mine in, even though it's so cute.
It's so cute, right? I love it.
It is adorable. I've got like a little candle on mine.
Oh my God!
I like your little bookcase.
It's no.
You have a little.
Are they all different?
Yeah, we got 2 different backs.
Oh, but now I don't know what's on mine.
Ooh, now you better go fucking look at it for a change.
No,
You got a little rug to sit on.
That.
So cute. Okay, I need to fill mine out, but I don't even have a pen next. Oh, I do have a pen. Go me. Look, there's enough space for you to add a few extra books. Few. Right? That's supposed to be every month. Oh, what country did we go to? Where do we go? We went to Singapore. What's the short for Singapore? Like SNG.
Oh my God! I just like hyphenated it. I wrote it like Singa/poor like on top of it.
Let me see.
Very nice.
Everybody just puts SG for Singapore. Okay. Just put Singa. We'll do that.
Singa.
Well, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Wait, who's the author of next month's? Barbara O'Neill? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's right.
Feels more SP than SG to me.
I just started Remarkably Bright Creatures. I'm like 30% into it. If anybody,
I haven't read it yet. Is it any good so far?
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Literally, I haven't heard anyone say a thing about it. I mean, aside from like, book talk and shit, but I don't pay attention to that because half the time I do not agree with that. Anyone.
I don't always agree with them either. But it's been on my list as something to like read. It just came available at the library and I was like, oh, I have a few days. I need a filler.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
And I'm gonna finish the Seven Sisters books. Find out what all that mystery is about.
Wait, which one are you on?
Number 4.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a lot more information than us. I wonder where Melanie's at.
I'm on number 4. They're not all available from my library, so I'm like having to wait weeks to get. But
are you listening or reading with your eyes?
Reading with my eyes. If I listen to a book, it's typically a book that I have already read because my mind wanders. Yeah. And I can't focus on somebody just talking to me.
Yeah.
Some of us with ADHD are not good listeners.
That's not. I mean, yes, but that's when I speed it up usually.
Oh no, that does not. No.
That makes it worse for me.
What? Really?
I mean, I can't listen below like a 1.5 speed. I can't listen below that.
Oh my gosh, the recent books have to be like 1.8. They're so slow.
The what books?
The last couple of books that I've read, like this book, 1.8 is like the average speed. I don't know if they're just taking long breaths or.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to ones I've read before. That helps me for some reason. I've already my own voice, if you will.
Yeah, it's definitely different when you hear it in like another voice than your own. Like you read the whole book already and you're like, oh shit, that's not what I imagined. Okay.
I also feel like it takes on a different tone. Like some
absolutely
people are absolutely reading them with a different inflection or tone than I would read them with. And I do think it has just like a different actor taking on the same role. I think it can alter your perception of what's going on or in how you think about the characters and stuff, I like to decide.
Oh, that's funny.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Same. I get it.
I can't recall like reading a book and then choosing to listen to the audiobook. I have been collecting the audiobooks over time for the Lord series when they come out, but I haven't listened to them yet.
I like to decide the tone of the story. That's great.
Silly.
Love it.
I don't remember what I fucking scored these other books at. I'll have to go back and look and see what I did. Whoops.
I know. I'm gonna have to fill them in up here, but I'm gonna get some like actual like colored markers. Like obviously this one needs to be blue.
Right. Read all those in my eyes. I feel like audiobook of Lords would be so awkward.
Agreed.
So when I started listening to the audiobook, like a preview, after I'd read The Ritual, I was like, this is not what I think he sounds like. And so I wasn't sure I wanted to listen, but I do want to go back and eventually listen because some of the shit they say in that book, I want them to say in my fucking ears. Speak louder.
I just wanted to be like, coming soon, graphic audio.
Listen, that could be good.
Yeah.
I would be down for that.
These sound effects.
Did you listen to the Fourth Wing series on the graphic audio or with your eyes?
I read it with my eyes. I listened to 2 of the ACOTAR graphic audios, but after I'd already read them. I mean, I already listened to the graphic audio.
Yeah. So I tried to do graphic audio with ACOTAR first time around, and I had never listened to like actual graphic audio. We did have a book a few years back that Anna had, and I didn't realize that it was going to have some graphic audio in it, and we fucking hated it, okay? It was fucking terrible. It was Blue Christmas, Anna. Fuck you. It was terrible, okay? And so that was like my initiation into it, and I did not like it. But so I tried with ACOTAR and I couldn't do it. So I just listened to the regular one. But then I started to listen to Fourth Wing and I went to the original one and I was like, I hate this bitch's voice. And then I saw there was the other one and I was like, oh, I'm fucking down. And so I listened to the first 2 like that. But again, the third one's not out yet. So, but I found that I really liked it. So then I was going in and saving in Everand all of the graphic versions of the books. They're fun. They're fun. The sound effects, like some of the music, especially in what the fuck? Iron Flame. I was gonna say the Iron Throne. Listen, Game of Thrones.
Maybe thinking about my house, my chair, my woman.
Listen.
But yeah, I can pay attention to the graphic audio better than I can just a straight narrator. Whatever, it's built a better picture, you know?
Yeah. Yes.
Voices and the mood music and
it was interesting listening to
but some of the music in the graphic one for Fourth Ring series was fucking good. And I was like, oh, I know what song would work perfect right here with like the other music that's going on. So I don't know. I really loved this series in the graphics.
So here's a difference, like the immediate difference that I fucking hated. Like, first of all, it wasn't just her voice. Like, if you're just going from like the regular to like the graphic audio, like it's a totally different narrator. But you can hear the age differences. Yeah. And I'm like, that just doesn't fucking work for me. But aside from that, when the like singular narrator was doing the voices for everyone, I was like, please stop. Please stop. Like, you just read it. Just read it. Maybe she'll stop. Maybe no, she didn't. But what was worse is like the way that she did the voices, I didn't have that in my head at all. I was like, he doesn't sound like that. And so when she was like doing the voice for Taryn and he sounded like this grouchy fucking asshole, I was like, that's not him. And
he didn't get that far.
American, so I don't understand why his voice is. This is awful. But then when you like go to the graphic audio for that, and you hear that he has like a deep like rumble, and he's like caring sounding, and yeah, he gets like irritated, but he's not just like gruff all the time. Like every time she tried to read for him, it was like gruff, and I was like, the fuck is wrong with you? He doesn't talk like that all the time. He's not always irritated. And anyway, as soon as she was doing that, I was like, absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not.
I'm out.
This is eyeballs.
Caitlin, remember I tried with book 1, I tried the regular narrator. And then that's when I went and saw that there was the graphic audio. So I knew immediately. I got like 5 minutes into the first book. And then I tried it with book 3. And I was like, I literally can't.
I have a major issue when like a singular narrator tries to like change their voice way too much to like be other characters.
Yeah.
It really bothers me unless they are fucking impeccable at voices. At other characters besides their singular one. But like
what was the book where it was a man trying to be a female? It was in one of our books. In the last couple of years, it was a male playing a female, and I was like, I fucking hate this.
I hate this so much. I do not listen.
I'm gonna have to go like have it turned it off.
And I didn't read it. That's where I'm at. I'm like, this fucking blue. Yeah. So I'm on Onyx Storm, and I'm like maybe 7 chapters in, so nothing's really happened yet. So I'm just glad that I cut out of that fucking horrible narration before I got too invested.
I fucking told you, use your eyes. I told you it was bad.
No, you didn't. You said
Yes,
it after I'd already started, and because I was complaining about it. You didn't say anything prior to that, and I was like,
Not
okay, well, I'll just carry on.
Absolutely
And
not.
I like went into the third one thinking that it was the graphic audio. And I was like, who's this fucking bitch?
Mm-mm.
Who's this fucking bitch? No, first of all, Zayden does not sound like that. And secondly, neither is Taryn. And what the fuck? Why do you have to make Andarna sound like a fucking little bitchy fucking 15-year-old?
Well, I mean, first of all, she is.
She's
First
like,
of all, okay,
no, she was in a fucking shell for like 600 years. So she doesn't
but
sound
she's
like that.
still mentally a teenager. She was
I
in
don't-
hibernation.
Don't even care.
Caitlin, I want to know which Seven Sisters book you're on.
Oh, yeah. You said you're waiting for the next book.
Yeah. What's the
I think it's book 2.
Oh, okay.
Y'all need to sign up for different books or different libraries around the US.
You know,
You have to have like you have to show like your in-state like license to get them, and some of them you don't.
So I had a bunch of different library cards. I had one from Florida, one from Texas, one from California. But then at some point, they all wanted me to like verify my information.
Yeah.
And so I lose the cards when they start doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
or they start charging out-of-state fees for like having the library card. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they want you to like verify that you live in there. Like, oh, well, no, I can't do that.
Yeah. And some they're like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. It's gonna be $70 a year. And I'm like, ugh.
I would rather spend $70 on buying all of my books.
On it. Yeah. I lost all of mine except for my actual branch. Yeah.
Right. Had several. Yeah.
Josh, Mom says, are you guys seeing graphic audio is old school radio shows? Yeah. Where multiple people are reading the parts.
Yes.
Yep. It really is.
Yep. And there's sound effects and play.
Ooh, yeah. I loved all the rain sounds.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, this is like soothing. I was sucked the fuck in.
And then go on YouTube and look up Beth Gaius, and you could just have dragons floating around outside of your dorm window. That's
also,
what I was doing.
I don't like the way that the different narrators are saying the different locations and character names. That was a big fucking problem for me.
Say it again.
The two different like audio narrators, well, not two, because you have the graphic audio, it's like fucking 15, 30 people. And then you have the singular gal. I couldn't even get to the point where fucking, what is it, Teddy Hamilton? I think he did the other side of the narration for that one. And I couldn't even get to the point where he speaks, even though he's fantastic. Mm-hmm. I was like, can't get there. He's not coming in quick enough. But the way that she was saying the names of like people and places, I was like, fuck this. Fuck this. First of all,
tell us what you really think. I need to know.
If you're Irish, you're not saying any of this correctly, by the way. Like, or like, if you are Irish, you are saying it correctly. That's what I have to say. Because like when you're looking at like Beth Gaius, that's how we might say it. Right. But you're even supposed to pronounce like the TH at the end of that. So in my head, I was like,
we chose truth. Dane shouts back, the vein bulging in his neck. We chose to defend the helpless. You chose to break the rock.
She sounds like a whiny little bitch, I'm just saying.
Playing this R, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're fine. I was just playing like so I could hear it.
No,
it was I didn't remember that
she said everything. Like she said literally everything a different way. And I was like, no, I'm already committed to the other way. I love the show. Get ASMR eating sound. No, you didn't.
I really like that he's
nice
calling you out about your eating sounds because of how much you fucking hate people's eating sounds.
Yeah, he didn't hear me eating shit. He didn't hear me eating shit, and I know it. He just wanted to call me out because I was eating. You maybe saw the sounds, but you didn't hear them. I lean way the fuck back.
He saw them with he saw the sounds with his eyes. He said the way that you eat, it was the color red.
Yeah, right.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Audiobook that shit. It was a graphic audio.
He said $100 for you to send it to me.
I'm not paying $100. What?
No, him. He's
American
paying you $100 to listen to you eat. That's
him.
that said he was part Irish. Wow. Wow.
Oh my god, I drooled.
Feels like a Mamma Mia situation.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's good. Thank you, right? Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Wait, what is that? There's a show. This reminds me of something. There's a show. Drooled and snorted. I know. It's a deadly combo here. Breaking hearts. There's a show, I think it's on Apple TV right now, and it's about soccer or football. That literally has me laughing to tears every fucking episode. They're not long episodes, but they are absolutely fucking hilarious.
I thought that this was gonna be something better. Keep going.
Lasso?
Ted Lasso, that's what it is.
Of course it is.
We literally just started this. We're like 6 episodes in, and we're like, why did we not get into this sooner? This is so good.
So good.
And CJ puts it on, and right before he hits play, and I was like, I'm gonna know who this actor is, but I don't like his face right now. I'm gonna hate this show. Within 15 minutes, I was like, that's it. This is great. I was laughing in stitches. It's so fucking funny.
It's amazing.
Very well written, well scripted series.
I love you. You're like, it's a soccer show. I'm like,
I like the name like just left my fucking brain, but yeah.
what?
Really fucking good.
Yeah. Amazing.
Just thinking about people from across the pond, you know.
Yes. I did. So clearly Polar Nights is not who we sent the Highland Cow to.
Oh, I'm a little confused.
Because Wade in Texas or something.
Yeah.
Or
no, he's up north.
I don't know. He had on a cowboy hat in one of the pictures.
Yeah. Super cowboy.
Now I don't fucking remember.
I don't know. Let me look.
Yeah, it is made by Apple TV. So it is on their streaming platform.
Tasha, are we gonna show the giveaway? I forgot.
I didn't.
He's in Norway.
Yeah.
Who the fuck did we send it to? Mom was wrong.
To chirp, dude. The amount of times we have to have this conversation is so frustrating.
I'll never fucking remember. I'll never remember.
It's only on Apple TV Plus right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. There's 3 seasons? Lucky me.
They just greenlit season 4. So they're gonna start shooting season 4 soon.
Bomb.
Yeah.
So good.
It's
so good. So good. Anyway. All right.
Yep. I just watched all of Severance. Also fantastic.
Dude, no. How do I get through the first episode to continue on? This shit is so fucking boring. I have never, my eyes were bored, let alone my brain. Like,
it's so good.
It's so fucking slow. And it is so like low energy that I found it so hard to like be interested at all. And I was like, I don't know if I can invest any more than this first hour I'm giving it.
So I liken it to Hitchcock, where you kind of feel like there's not a lot happening, and then a lot happens very quickly.
Yeah. I mean, I had a feeling, but I was like, I can't get past this. I'm just not even enjoying the acting. It's so fucking boring looking to me. I want to get into it.
I do think you have to be in the right headspace for it. Like, it's a mystery. It's a thriller. Like, you are gonna get sucked into what in the hell is going on here. Like, you're gonna be asking yourself every episode. You're like, what is happening? Like, what is going on?
Or I could not be fucking bored while watching and just watch The Residents on Netflix right now. That shit is so fucking good.
The what?
The Residents. It is so fucking funny. It is definitely like an Agatha Christie whodunit. It is so fucking hilarious. There is so much going on. You get like a whole like visual breakdown of all of the rooms in the White House because it all takes place at the White House. It is so fucking good. Oh my God. Who's the main gal? Is it Uzo Aduba? I think that's her name.
Yeah.
From Orange is the New Black. She played Crazy Eyes. Oh my God, she was my favorite there too. But she's amazing in this show. She's this like brilliant detective, and they like hire her to come in and figure out a murder. But anyways, it's very fucking good and not boring in the first episode. So sucked right in. It's also got visually, it's way less boring than like the two-tone look of like the blue grays that are in Severance. There's like nothing else to it. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna get into this. I don't know.
Because not every episode is just down at their work. Like,
yeah, you're just in like an office building with like fluorescent lights, and that's like it. And I'm like, I don't know how I get past this. We'll see. Polar Nights gets up at 1 a.m. to watch Des. She's my live only fan girl.
See? We should be making people subscribe. Subscribe.
What?
He's really into your sweater right now. That's all. He's like that whole granny look that you have going on.
What you did.
The granny? What the fuck did I miss?
He's enjoying your granny. It's like OnlyFans having a story mode.
Okay. So would you pay to hear Des read books to you? Let me just ask.
Hold on, I'll get you. I'll get it.
Hold you pay?
Hold on.
She said, hold up. I'll fucking do it for free. I'll give you a little.
Would you pay a subscription to have Des read books?
I'll read a little con pollo.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm about to take a nap. Speaking of two-tone. Or one note.
This is Pollo. She wants to play. Oh! And play and play and play all day. Yeah, if I start yawning. Pollo is friendly. Pollo is fun. Want an example? I'll give you one. Do you want to go to the beach? Or go to La Playa con Pollo?
New book. Close it.
The moon pick up a new book.
Hold on. I watched the best American comedy show ever made. It's so funny, and then they make shit.
Let's see.
Oh,
What do I got right here? Oh my God. I fucking got it. This is what you want. I know this is it. This is the one. All right.
Somehow Des turned into Dora the Explorer there for a second.
Guess how much I love you. Hold on. It gets really good.
No, it doesn't.
You ready?
No, it does not.
Oh, fuck, it does. Little nut brown hair, who was going to bed, held on tight to big nut brown hair's very long ears.
I've read this book. It's not that interesting.
Well, we're going to continue to talk about nut brown.
Nut brown. Their coloring is called nut brown. It's because your husband is nut brown.
Wow. He wanted to be sure that big nut brown hair was listening. I'm just going to continue to go on about little. Caitlin, this story wasn't for you. Move on. Oh, no. This is my son's favorite book. It's Mickey and Friends. It's Goofy. Okay? Goofy if you're my little Lily. Gosh, hi, it's me, Goofy.
Gosh.
I've got a feeling today is going to be a great day. Hey, have you seen my hat? I can't find it. I'm such a goof. I'd sure hate to lose my hat.
Returning audiobook immediately.
But I've wondered if people would pay for this.
Listen, it's not even like a long book, but wow, guys.
TikTok.
Wow. I'll send you videos. It can just be like this, so then you can't pick me out in a lineup, okay?
Except your
nails.
I don't know. I was supposed to say, I'll show the nails, girl.
Yeah, we can wear fucking fingertips. So
or like really cool gloves, like have different gloves.
Desiree's over here all reading, looking.
Yep. Right.
I don't have any other books in here that I can read to you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
unless you want to hear about the Transformers and how they came to be.
You literally have our book club book next to
you. Which one?
That you were going to
your condoms? Yeah.
What? Excuse me? What did you say? You guys were talking over each other.
She said finger condoms.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard something and I was like, what?
Ayla said finger.
To cover your little tippies. Or you can get the little finger rings. They're like fingertip rings and they have like a nail on them.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah.
Fancy.
I am blind.
I am blind, but it's okay.
No one here is a 44 double D. No one. Except for maybe no one.
No
one present. Desiree's like double A.
What?
Are you kidding?
I wish. I'll accept that. I wish.
I'll accept it. She's like, I got too much as it is, but
absolutely.
Same.
Wow.
Yeah. Speak for yourself. Oh my god, I can't even with this. You're on one today.
Oh my gosh, your mother. What did she say?
Your mother.
She's laughing. She says something like finger condoms is in the March book.
I just read it. I don't remember anything about finger condoms.
Everybody's like, oh my gosh, Google finger condoms.
Oh, if you've ever worked in a restaurant, the finger condoms are a staple for when you've sliced yourself. It's lovely.
Oh my goodness. Well.
Wow. So we hope to have an unboxing tomorrow.
Maybe.
They are. Yes, they are.
Maybe. I don't know if we will.
Well, me and Teen have our boxes.
That's right. For the record, it's fragile.
Wow.
So I'm gonna shake it.
So rude.
I wouldn't do that.
Lovely.
If that shit starts going inside, you fucked up.
Oh no.
If it starts doing what?
Going. I'm terrified now, but thank you.
Jessica, so far only 2 out of like 13 of you have, or 15 of you, whatever the fuck I sent, have received their boxes. So
hopefully everybody gets them tomorrow. All of them say in transit, but nowhere. Like they don't say where they're in transit. That's super fun.
I do think that like their updating sometimes has been really terrible. I hadn't dealt with that. Normally it's really good for me. You guys get them much sooner than what we usually expect. That's why I can usually ship by Wednesday and you guys get them by the weekend. Yeah. But this is fucking terrible. But I will say that when that's happened, they usually just randomly show up and you're not expecting for it to get there because it doesn't look like it's going to. So hopefully it's by tomorrow. But I will say I did mail Mama box sauce the previous week and it took like 7 or 8 days to get to her. And it's 2-day shipping.
Oh, wow.
Did you request your money back for paying for 2-day shipping? Because
no, isn't that what their flat rate is? Isn't it 2-day shipping?
It's 2 to 3 days. But you can still get like money back if you're paying for it, because otherwise you could just pay for their like 5 to 8 day shipping.
Which is still a little bit cheaper. Listen, if I'm about to just save that much money on all y'all shipping, fuck. That's like $150 of shipping that we could save. That's just a spin, y'all. No, I didn't knit my granny sweater. My granny gave it to me. My mom did. My mom gave it to me. She said her sister gave it to her, but she didn't really like it, and so she gave it to me. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I was just, where you like just like pop your finger, like click up your pen.
I thought you had an infection. Okay. That looks so disgusting.
I just did it. My a little face.
Didn't look like a face. I thought a staple had you.
You're funny. It didn't.
Anyway. Listen, bitches, let's go to bed. It's been a long weekend. Cookie season is over. Let's not talk about it till next year.
Yeah, we may or may not be unboxing tomorrow. Guess we'll see tomorrow.
Guess we'll find out.
Guess we'll see. All right. Thanks for hopping on with us, team. As always, it's wonderful having you. You always bring so much to the table, bitch.
Anytime.
Love it. I got
what the fuck? Oh my god.
I have a rash. I just drew on my finger. It's okay. You guys were all right. Anyways, have a good night, bitches.
Night.
Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.